Thank you. Right. So in last demo session, we discussed like how to become data analyst. Okay. And what is data extraction, data transform, and loading. We discussed. Okay. It's the ETL process. Like we discussed, we can extract data from different sources, and we can transform this data and load in data warehouse. Okay. So we discussed the ETL process, and we will discuss what are roles and responsibilities for data analyst. So someone please tell me. So what are roles and responsibilities here? Yes. We can collect data from different sources, and we can design and maintain our own database. Okay. And we can analyze and interpret the collected data. In sense, we can convert this data into meaningful format. Okay. And we can prepare our own reports and dashboards. Okay. And we can determine area of improvement. So as a data analyst, we have a specific roles and responsibilities. And see this example, we discuss how to create our own dashboard. This example, Power BI dashboard. Okay. So there you can provide all the details like e-commerce application. Okay. Student records, employee records, insurance documents. Okay. Bank loans. So you can find a dashboard for different applications. Okay. So as a data analyst, we can prepare our own dashboards. And we discuss what is the demand for the role. Okay. So if we compare the current year, you can see in the year 2030, you can find the demand for the role. It's almost $346 billion. Okay. Specifically for data analyst role. So, okay, most of the members, they have a simple worry about their job roles. Okay. So we can see this, how demand for this specific role. Okay. You can observe here. Next one, to become data analyst, we can have a specific roadmap here. Like we can focus on statistics, Excel, SQL, and Python specific modules. And you can focus on data visualization and BA tools, Power BI tools, like Tableau, Power BI. Okay. So as I said to you, here we can see a simple mathematics, okay, in statistics. And we can focus on MS Excel formulas, MS Excel functions. And using MS Excel, we can do data processing. We can do data processing and data cleaning. What is data cleaning we discussed? We can find missing values. We can remove duplicate values. Yes or no? Yes, we can convert an unstructured data into structured format. Okay, so we can do the whole process with this MS Excel. Next, we can have a SQL, like the structured query language. So there you can use SQL to manage the database. And next we have Python. As I said, in Python, we can focus on specific modules like NumPy module, okay, matplotlib module, Cbun module, Keras module, Tap module, TensorFlow modules. We discussed matplotlib module, Pandas module. So we can focus on specific modules in Python, okay? Using NumPy, we can do this numerical operations, and using matplotlib, we can display data in a pictorial format. It is for data visualization. Same thing for Seaborn, okay? And you can use Keras, TensorFlow for machine learning and deep learning. And statistics, we can perform simple stats applications, okay? And Pandas specifically use to manage data. To manage data. For data processing, we can use Pandas, okay? Next one, you can focus on data visualization, okay? And Power BI tool, business intelligence tool. With this tool, we can prepare our own reports and dashboards. Okay. And we've seen to practice this, first step, we can go for Python. Have you installed Python in your laptop? Yes. Anyone? Have you installed Python? Fine. How about others? Vikram. So Python installation can have a simple steps here. Just go to the document for Python installation. So you can search with the label Python download, and you have an option. You have an option to download Python. Okay, you can see this Python new release. So you can go with the latest version, Python 13.142. Okay, so please download this package. You can install it. So for next class, please make your system ready with this Python package. Okay. Next, what we discuss? What is the other package we require? Please recollect the point we discussed.
Jupyter.
After Python, what we required? Yes, Jupyter. Okay. Tell me how to get the Jupyter. Yes, we have multiple options to practice these Python programs. Okay. So one option, you can use Google Colab. Google Colab. I will discuss this. Google Colab is an interface, so where you can practice our Python programs. Okay. So create a new notebook. Create a new notebook. So here you can practice. Okay. So in Google Colab, we have all pre-installed libraries. Okay, pre-installed modules. So you can use it. Or we have one more option here to install Jupyter. To install Jupyter. Okay. So now tell me how to install Jupyter. Did anyone try Jupyter installation? Simple commands we have. Yes. Jupyter, install Jupyter. Install Jupyter. You can find these commands here. Pip install Jupyter Lab. This is the first command. Pip install Jupyter Lab. You can even try this in parallel. Okay. I shared these commands in Zoom chat. So you can even try this commands parallel. Okay. See, my recommendation is When you attend these classes in parallel, you can practice all your programs. Okay. Then you can ask all your doubts within class. Okay. So if you want to practice after some time, okay, it'll take some time. Okay. Or if you have any queries, you have any doubts. Okay. So it may not resolve in a proper time. So better to practice within a class. Okay. So do maintain 2 sessions, 1 session for one class, and in one more tab you can open for programming. So please install Python and Jupyter. If you are unable to install Jupyter, then at least you can use Google Colab. Okay. So first step, how to install Jupyter? Pip install Jupyter Lab. So I'll open command prompt, execute this command, pip install Jupyter Lab. Says already installed. It's already installed. Next one, pip install notebook. Pip install notebook. Okay, it is also already installed. Next one, Jupyter notebook. Jupyter notebook. So you can launch Jupyter. So once you have a Jupyter notebook, now you can create a new file, Python file, and you can practice your Python programs. Okay. Okay. So please make systems ready to practice Python. Okay. Next one. So in last class, we discussed what is the importance of Python, okay, and how to work with this Python applications. I'll just go this overview. So what are 3 steps here? What are 3 steps? Install Jupyter Lab, pip install Jupyter Lab, pip install notebook, and then Jupyter notebook. So please try these commands. You can do it now. You can open separate tab in your laptop. Please complete.
నాకు ఎర్రర్ వస్తుందండి.
Which error? Please share your screen if you want.
Okay.
Can you share?
Yeah. I did send my request.
Okay. It's accepted.
పడుతుందండి. Can you see my screen?
No.
షేర్ చేశాను. ఓకే. ఇప్పుడండి. ఇప్పుడు.
Yes, please. Yeah. First, have you installed Python?
Yes, sir.
Open command prompt. Not here. You click Python, you already installed, right? You're in Python ID 1. Okay. Just type cmd. Okay. Then do this command. Execute. So in sense, Python installed, but pip path was not set properly. Okay. So now what you can do? So please stop sharing. I'll tell you. See here, Python is already installed in your machine, but pip is not properly configured. Okay. So you can just download Python, and you can have an option here.
Download Python manager download చేశాను.
Yes, yes.
Reinstall పెట్టినా అండి.
Wait, please. Just do uninstall existing one. Okay. Just uninstall. Yeah,
reinstall అని చూపిస్తుంది. Reinstall చూపిస్తుంది. Launch Python అని చూపిస్తుంది.
Then go for reinstall. Then go for reinstall. But when install, you have to choose path. You have to choose path. Okay. If path is not selected, you cannot use pip again.
New version already installed. You are already have a new year version 25.2.4 this application install. Are you sure you want to reinstall? Yes, reinstall. Again it is showing same screen.
That's what I'm saying. You have to uninstall first. Okay, no problem. At the end of the class, you can just spend some time. Okay, I'll show you. Okay. No problem. Yes.
Meanwhile, the మొత్తం delete చేయండి settings like.
Yes, no problem. You can just go with the Python uninstallation first, then you can try to install. Okay, we'll see.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. So you can just go with the simple steps here. Okay, to install Python. And let me go with this document. See here. So we discussed about this Python programming. So if you compare with this other programming languages, Python can have some advantages. Okay. I'll just open this simple notepad. You can have this complete data. See, this material I can share with you. I can share this email. Okay. You can practice all these examples. See here. So Python is one widely used programming language. It is one general purpose, dynamically typed, a high-level programming language. And Python was developed by Guido van Rossum in the year late 1980s. In late 1980s, around 1989. Okay. Now, in Python, we have multiple versions. You can see the initial version of Python, like a 0.90. Okay. So later we have multiple versions like Python 1.0, Python 2.0, okay, 3.0. So right now we have a version Python 3.142. 3.142. Okay. We can use this version. And go with this simple features in Python. So it is easy to use. So we discussed this. Compare with Java. So Python syntax is easier. Okay. Can you see, to display simple hello world statement, we are using one line of statement, print hello world. Print hello world. But in Java, we cannot use the single statement, right? In Java, how can you print hello world statement? You have to use class name, and you have to pass arguments. Okay, and you have to use system dot out dot println. Okay, so you have to use this notation. But in Python, we have a single line of statement to display. Okay, so it is easier. Next one is a dynamically typed. Sir, what is dynamically typed? We discuss. What is dynamically typed here? We can directly use variables in Python. If you go for C language or in Java, so first we need to declare variables. But in Python, we can directly use all the variables. Let us see. I'll use a variable A. We have some values here. Let me display this value.
So how to write this program in PyCharm? Hello
Yes, you
world,
can even try this
print hello
PyCharm.
world.
Sorry.
So how to write in PyCharm?
Just download PyCharm.
Yes, I
It's a
already.
it's a Python IDE, right? Okay. So in PyCharm IDE, you can open new file. And new file, you can select it.
Script.py. I just
Yes, the PY file. You have to select it.
then sir print exact to the I have to write print hello world.
Yes. So if you open new file, there you can just type this. Print hello world.
Oh,
Print hello world.
okay.
Then there you can find options for execution. So do you have an execution option?
Play button like run.
Yes, exactly. Okay,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank
fine. Now, so you can just declare some variables. Sorry, you can just use some variables here. Okay, and you can display data. Now you want to get this type of variables. How do you type? Print type of variable A. See, I'm using a simple function here, type. Okay. So to get the type of the three variables, variable A, type of variable B and C. Okay. Now can observe here, A is a integer variable, class int type. Okay. And B is a string type variable, whereas C is a float variable. Okay. So you tell me if it is C language or in Java, so what do you do first? Remember, int A, char B, you have to declare variables first. Yes or no? But in Python, we can directly use variables without declaration. Without declaration, we can directly use these variables. Okay. This is what dynamically typed. And is a high level language. Okay. And is compiled and interpreted. We discussed this example, like compiler can compile whole program at a time, whereas interpreter can execute line by line. Okay. And another important feature we discussed, Python can have a tool called garbage collector. So tell me, what is garbage? What is garbage here? It is an unused memory. Unused memory. You see, for example, here we have some variables. Okay. Variables we have integer, string, and float. These variables can occupy some memory, right? Suppose integer can have 2 bytes. The string can have 6 bytes. Float can have 4 bytes. So in total, how many bytes do we have? How many bytes? 12 bytes, right? So during program execution, we have a 12 bytes of memory. But once program is executed, so we don't require this memory. Okay. So this memory can clear automatically. Okay. So in Python, we have the important feature called garbage collector. It can clear this memory. Clear this unused memory. Okay. So here garbage is a unused memory. So it's one more example for Python features. And is a purely object-oriented language. Is a purely object-oriented language. See example here. We declare these variables A, B, C. Okay. But you can observe here, when you use this type of A, type of B, type of C, you'll get their class type variables. Class type variables like objects. Okay. So in Python, each and every variable can consider as an object. It's a class object. Okay. So it's a purely object-oriented programming language. And we can have a cross-platform compatibility. In sense, we can write program in one platform and we can execute in other platforms. Okay, is what? Cross-platform compatibility. And Python can have a rich standard library. Rich standard library. Like we discussed, right? We have a NumPy module. Okay. So you have multiple modules here, right? So you can use all these modules in Python programming. And finally, it's an open source programming language. So how to use Python keywords, okay, or Python variables and Python data types, okay, we can discuss here. Have you done this installation? Have you completed Python installation? So other students, please tell me. Okay, fine. Then try even Jupyter. Yes, please try this. Now, see this example here. So you can find the difference for a simple Python program and Java program. Okay, we can see the difference here. And next we can see Python syntax. See, in Python, we can follow indentation. We can follow indentation. Sir, what is indentation here? What is indentation? Yes, we can use some unique spaces. Unique spaces. Okay. For example, let me write this program. So you can observe here, variable A, variable B. If you write some different spaces here, it will throw error. It will throw error. Reason is, we are not following proper indentation. Okay. We can provide unique spaces for these variables. Okay. Then only program can execute. So let me do this indentation. So now I can execute program. Okay. There's one important feature we need to remember. Python will always follow indentation. Next one, using Python, we can develop different type of applications. So example we discussed, right? We can use for web development, okay? And you can use for machine learning, deep learning, and you can use this Python for games and data science, data analysis, okay? So Python can use in different applications. Now see some examples here, how to use Python variables. I want to declare one variable for student details, like student info. So just SNO, student number, student name, and student codes. Okay. Next one, fee. Okay, we have some data here. So now let me get this data. Yes, tell me how to print this data. How to print records? Print student ID, student number. What variable we have? SNO, and student name, and student codes, and its fees. Codes, fee. You can see here, we can just assign some values. Okay, assign some value for the variables. Okay, like student number, name, codes, fee. Now this data we can display on standard output. Okay, but can observe here, in this program, we are assigned some values, like a numerical values, string values, real values. Okay, we are assigned a values. Now this value we can display on standard output. We can display these values on standard output. Yes or no? So assign some value and then display. If remember, in C language, how can you print data? Anyone? How to print data? Printf. And how to read data? How to read data in C language? Use scanf. So printf to print data, scanf to read data. Yes or no? The same way, even in Python, we can print data using print function. And you can even read data. We can read integer value, we can read string value, we can read float value. Okay, so we have dedicated functions for data reading. Okay, it's clear now. So how to get this data and how to display on standard output. Okay, next, in Python, we can even use different data types. So someone please tell me, what are different data types we have? like integer, character, float. Okay, no. But in Python, we have additional data types like a Boolean, complex. Okay, you see the process here. You can find this Python installation. See, I'll share this document too. You can even try this document. Okay, Python installation, and you can find. See, you have to remember this path here. Whenever install Python, you have to choose this option. If this option is not enabled, we cannot set this path. Okay, so just do this. Add path, Python path. Yes, select this option. So you can install Python. Next step, you can install Jupyter. Yes, we already completed this step. Jupyter we already installed. We go with the steps. Next, in addition, we have one more IDE, that is PyCharm. What's IDE? PyCharm. Okay. Now, see example here, like how to work with this. See, in Python, we can use different type of keywords. Here you can say keywords are some predefined words or reserved words. You see, any programming language, we have a common keywords. Okay, like you'll find and, or, okay, if, else, while, for. Okay, but in Python, you have some even additional keywords here. We can say keywords are like a reserved words, and they have a specific meaning. Okay, you can find all Python keywords here. I'll share this document to you. Please go to the documents. Okay, and as assert, break, class, continue. Okay, define, del. You'll find all these keywords. Here I said to you, a keyword is a reserved word, and we cannot use variable names as keywords. Okay, we cannot use variable names as keywords. Okay, next one. In Python, we have another important concept like Python data structures. Python data structures. Can you see the data structures here? Can you find? One is a list data type. Next one, set tuple dictionary. What is it? List, set, tuple, dictionary. So they are different data types. Yes, you can even find some more data types here, no problem. Like numeric data types, Python numeric data type. I can store numerical values like numbers. See example, integer, okay, integer, complex, float is the real value. Okay, integer, complex, float. Next one you can find list, set, tuple, dictionary. What is it? List, set, tuple, dictionary. Next, you can find Boolean data type. What Boolean can store here? What is Boolean contains? True or false values, right? True or false values. So you can use different data types here. Yes. Now, so now I'll give some overview for you. Sir, what are Python data structures? Okay. See an example here. First data structure is a list. List is one Python data structure. Sir, someone please tell me what is list? Yes, list data type. See example here. See list, set, dictionary, all these come under Python data structures. Here list is an unordered collection of data elements. Unordered collection of data elements with a different data type. And lists are immutable. Immutable. What's immutable here? Any idea? Sorry, lists are mutable. My mistake. Lists are mutable in nature. So what is mutable here? Like which can change, which can modify. Okay. So once you declare a list variable, you can modify these entries. I'll show an example to you. We declared a list data type with some entries. Okay, it's a fruits a list like apple, banana. We just assign some value, and these values we can modify. Okay, since lists are mutable in nature. Mutable in nature. We have mutable in sense which can modify. Next one, how to access list data types? How to access list data types? They can access using indexes. How to access using indexes. Next one, they are defined using square braces. You can just access through square braces. Okay. So see once again, what is list here? List is an ordered collection of data elements with the different data types, and lists are mutable in nature. Okay, and we can access lists using indices, and they are defined with square braces. So tell me how to create a list. How to create a list in Python. Okay. See an example here. Example to create a list. You can see Python data structures. Python data structures. I'll go with the example. So n equal to some list of elements. Let me pass some integer values. And how to print this data? Print values. Okay. So just declared a simple variable for list data type. Sir, you tell me, if you want to get a specific value in the list, is it possible? Can you get the second value?
Yes.
Yes, how to get the second value here?
Defining the index, I guess, if we
right? We can
call
use
it by
index
index.
here. Exactly. We can use index here. Okay. So use a notation like a value 1. What is the variable name? N, right? N of 0. N of 0. Value 2. Value 3. Value 4. Okay. So list can access using indices. Can observe here every variable can have its own index. 0 index. Okay. First index. Second, third. You can have its own index here. And lists are mutable in nature. Mutable in the sense which can modify. Okay. See one more example here. One more example for list. I'll just declare a list of string values. Okay, just add some data. Okay. Now just do print values. Spelling mistake. Yeah. Just see here. We can declare list data type with the integer values or list data type with the string values. The string values. Okay. Just see once again what is the list. List is one unordered collection of data elements with different data types. Next one, lists are mutable. Lists are mutable in the sense which can modify, which can change. Okay. And elements can access using indexes. And how to access index here? Using square braces. Is it clear? Next one, go for next data type like tuple. So someone tell me what is tuple? Yes, tuple is also an ordered collection of data elements. It is also a data element, okay? And elements can be accessed using indexes. See, just like list, you can access elements with the index, okay? Next one, tuple are immutable. It's done. Yes, we started Python installation and we discussed Jupyter installation. See, for next class, please make the system ready with Python and Jupyter. Okay. And then we started Python programming. Yes. You can find this dictionaries like yes, list, tuple, set, and dictionary. Okay. So all these three important data types. Yes, I'll share the document to you. Please go to the documents. Okay. Yes, we can discuss on tomorrow class. Yeah, we complete other data dictionary concepts like how to create tuple, how to get set, okay, and how to get the dictionaries, data dictionary. We can see on tomorrow class. Sure. Yes, sir. Any query? Just please bring me Zoom chat. I can respond to you. Yes. Do you have any queries to install this package? I'll help you. Okay. Yes. Continue. You can see on tomorrow. Yes, Vikram is done. Installation.
Yes,
Sir, na installation.
Amar.
Sir.
Yes, you can share it. You can share screen now. I'll tell you.
ఇది అన్ఇన్స్టాల్ చేస్తుంటే ఎర్రర్ వస్తుంది.
Yes, please share your screen.
షేర్ కనబడుతుందండి నా స్క్రీన్?
Yes, please. It's only pi. Yes, complete this.
రీస్టార్ట్ చేయమంటారు ఒకసారి అవును.
Okay, do one thing. Just to cancel. Go open browser. Open browser. Search for Python download. I'll tell you. Download is one. Second option. 13 point. So 3.14. Yes. Download it.
Yeah, just start downloading.
We'll complete. No problem. So once it's done, you can start installation. It will ask you first uninstall. Okay. Then you can find the steps. Yes. Start installation. Yes, execute it. Select these two options. Select the next option also. Install now. Okay, it's done. Okay, now open command prompt. Type CMD. Open command prompt. Verify version. Pip hyphen version. Yeah, is there. Okay, so now you can try this. So now you can try pip install commands, the one I shared to you. You can find in Zoom chat. Pip install Jupyter Lab. Just type it, I'll tell you. Jupyter. Spelling. Jupyter lab. I'll share it once again. I said Jupyter. TER. I'm sharing once again. You can try it. Then type next command is there in Jupyter, in there in the Zoom share. Copy the next command.
Chat.
You're not getting? Okay.
No.
Okay. Please see it now. I think it's shared. Okay. Once it's done, so now you can try next command, that is pip install notebook. And finally, you can open the Jupyter notebook command. Done. Try next command, second command. Pip install notebook. Then try last command. Jupyter notebook. Enter. So now it's going to open Jupyter ID for you. Select new option and right side. New. At right side. Right side. Select new.
Python 3.
Yes.
Console.
Python 3. Selected. So there you can practice your programs. Print in quotations. Okay, no problem. Enter. No. There's no semicolon. Not C language. Okay, fine. Okay. So you can just try this simple examples. Okay. So on tomorrow class, I'll show you how to work with the Python data structures like list, set, tuple, dictionaries. You can see on tomorrow class. Okay.
Sir, I
Okay,
have a
sir.
question, sir.
Yes, please.
What is index?
Sir, these are part of demo classes, right, sir?
Yes, please. Yes.
After the demo, we will be continuing with the Python only.
Yes, initially start with Python, then you can go for next one by one topic. Okay.
Okay.
Because without Python, I cannot process my data. Okay, I want to process a huge data. I will always depend on this pandas, NumPy. Okay. Yes.
Django is there.
Django is not required. We are not Python developers, right? We are data analysts. Okay. We should know how to use Python libraries. That's it. We will mainly focus on 4 or 5 packages. Like one is NumPy, Pandas, Seaborn, Matplotlib. Okay. Yep. Yes. Continue listen tomorrow. Okay. Thank you. Even others, please try the same process. Okay.
క్లాసెస్ కంటిన్యూ లైవ్ ఎప్పుడు స్టార్ట్ అవుతాయండి? అంటే మీన్స్ ఆఫ్టర్ డెమోస్ ఎప్పుడు అయిపోయాక మెయిన్ టాపిక్స్ ఎప్పుడు స్టార్ట్ అవుతాయి?
Yes, we already entered for Python, right? Okay, it's also main topic. No problem.
Okay.
Start it. Yes. Yeah. Thank you.